What up, boys? What up, boys? How we doing? How we doing? How we doing? Another one. The kid is live. We're back again on another Madden 24 rebuild, finishing the Baltimore Ravens here. And I'm ready to get after it, man. Let's win a Super Bowl. Let's go win a damn Super Bowl on Saturday. I'm ready, man. Continental, what's up, brother? Dude, it's a good Saturday, man. Just went on a long walk with my wife and my dog. Just relaxing, man. Getting away from the screen time a bit. I've been on the screen a ton. And, yeah, man. I'm feeling good, man. Hopefully you are having a good one as well, brother. Now, just a quick refresher on this Baltimore team, and taking a look at the squad, it's a good team. We've got Lamar Jackson, 99 overall, Zay Flowers, Garrett Wilson, and Griggs is our wide receiver 3. We obviously need a good third wide receiver badly, but we are loaded at tight end with Mark Andrews. We have a good offensive line. Jaron Kroger, you know, needs to develop a bit more. Only a 75 overall in his second year. Not a very strong pass blocker. We really thought he would be better out of the draft, which has been disappointing. And it does make me consider moving Tyler Linderbaum out to tackle, just because we need to be prioritizing tackle. He's a much better pass blocker, extremely good pass blocker, with really good speed, which is something that we value in Kroger. I mean, 6'5", 309. I think with 88 lead block, really could make a transition to guard here. And it just might make more sense. So we might move him inside and move Linderbaum outside. Try and protect Lamar a bit better. And just see what happens here. So we're going to make that switch here. And Linderbaum, who started at center, is now headed out to tackle. Should be coming up on a contract year for the kid. Let's see, man. I appreciate you guys, man. Sorry I was a little bit late to the stream, man. It's he's an 89 overall right tackle. He was a 90 overall right guard. So not a big jump. Kroger moves up an overall point, moving inside to guard. So is a better guard, and I think this is a really good-looking offensive line right now. Ronnie Stanley is an 89 overall, 31 years old. Should be in a contract year, I believe, but he's just so good. He's worth keeping at his age. Rob, what's up, brother? How we doing, man? We know what Breece Hall is. It's kind of funny. We have Breece Hall and Garrett Wilson. So picking guys up from the Jets. Need a third wide receiver, obviously, but defense looks good for now. Offense looks good for now, I should say. Defensively, we did draft the corner Harris in the draft last year. Dalen Harris, 22-year-old rookie with 93 speed, 94 excel, 76 base zone, and is only 5'11", but is 181. He's good, and he's got potential there at corner, opposite of Marlon Humphrey, Isaiah Rodgers. We need help at corner for sure. And then defensively, we need a DT. We definitely did pick up Sykes, who had a pretty good rookie season. Leon Sykes just needs to continue to develop at a temp 80 now. Rob, last night went pretty poorly. At the Oyster Cook-Off, what happened, man? Didn't sit so well with you? Cook, what's up, dog? Yeah, and so safety, I think we're in a pretty good spot. Geno Stone, Kyle Hamilton, Marcus Williams, Ojabo and Sykes on the outside, Roquan Smith and Simpson on the inside. Do need to address DT at some point. Madubuike was signed to a long-term deal along with OA, and the contract situations are getting a bit tight here. So we may have to make some decisions here But we lost in the conference championship last year to the Chiefs at the buzzer. They scored with 0 seconds left on the clock to win. And, yeah, man, I mean, we're hoping that we can kind of have it be a better situation here in year 3. So let's get into training camp and then let us cook. So Breece Hall, 24 years old, going to be able to go up to an 89 overall star development. In this offense, he needs to be able to get a dev upgrade. I mean, I know it's tough for running backs in this offense, although they run the football a lot, because Lamar steals about 700 to 800 rush yards, but he should be able to get 1,000 rush yards and really, hopefully take the next step up to superstar if we can get that work. So we'll keep an eye on it. But, this is a team that's tough to keep together. At a certain point, we may have to, lose some guys and consider trying to rebuild through the draft. We might do a little mini, heading into our 3rd year, I should say. And we do 6 years, so it's going to be a 4 years on this stream. We may have to kind of dismantle the team. Oh, my God. It likely just didn't go block. May have to kind of dismantle the team a little bit. Oh, my God, dude. I mean, what is Likely doing, bro? Costing me gold is what he's doing. Takes too much time. It's a really good play, but I mean, damn it, dude. Silver for Breece. I'd like to try again and get him an upgrade point. Just, upgrade points are really hard to come by, and it could make the difference for him. And there's also the possibility of him getting a dev trade upgrade, but Rob, Jesus Christ, dude. Holy smokes. Bro, what in the world? Well, I'm glad you're okay. But Jesus, dude, you get into why was somebody sucker punching you in the back of the head? With one eye, dude. Holy smokes. Dude, hope you're okay, brother. Holy shit. That's brutal, dog. What in the world is going on at the Oyster Festival? Likely's going to get a freaking cheeseburger downfield, man. Juke too early. 19 seconds. Should be able to get it. 2 more reps. 2 more reps. 2 more reps. 2 more reps. Barely got out of there, man. All right. Likely get the block. There you go, buddy. That's going to be gold. Oh, yeah. No, I need it. Yeah. 3 more reps. Okay. Get a good block here. He gets it. That's going to be gold for Breece Hall. By the skin of our teeth. Let's go. My Baja Blast 0 going. To be honest, I think I was mistaken for someone else. We were leaving. I was half a block from the car, almost homebound. But yeah, I'm okay. Thank you. Dude, I'm sorry about that, bro. That's messed up, dog. Well, hopefully they get what's coming to them, bro. Because that's terrible, dude. I'm sorry about that, dog. Just glad it wasn't worse, man. I mean, sucker punch in the back of the head. You know, that could have been a real bad situation, man. So it's never good getting hit in the head, bro. So I'm really glad that you're just, you're okay, man. We've got such a good, I mean, dude, so many weapons, bro. We got Breece Hall, Garrett Wilson, Zay Flowers, Mark Andrews, Lamar Jackson, and an insane offensive line. And if we can't get to the Super Bowl here, I mean, what are we doing, you know? It's really the defense that'll hold us back. The corner group is less than superb. It's corner has to be the main position we need to address. I mean, we need a strong, deep corner class to allow us to get the job done, because that's easily our weakest point. Rob, you're right. Could have been much worse. I'm just upset I don't have my glasses, dude. Oh yeah, dude, because you probably can't get to the eye doctor on the weekends, right? Can you see the stream? How many fingers am I holding up? Continental, how many spots have been taken in the CFM yet? Don't have an official count yet. Still a ton of spots open. So, for anybody interested, I think maybe like, I think we've got, definitely got probably at least, I think probably about 5 or 6 from my side. And then from his side, I think he had said he had like 8 or something. So, hold on, I'm just messaging some people back from the comments on that video. I gotta put the sub counter on. I always forget to, bro. We're up to 613 subs, by the way, boys. 613. Big W's. Wide receiver attack. Probably Flowers. Do we think that Griggs could actually develop on this squad? 24 years old, 69 overall. Probably not. And in that case, it's probably going to make sense to give Zay Flowers some work. Wish Janix could join, but he doesn't have next gen. Ah, bruh. Damn, that sucks, man. Yeah, Continental, that would be fun. I was going to say, why isn't Ice or... Why did he switch to Janix? What happened to Ice? What's the significance of Janix? God is him. My boy Dev. Wait. Is that Bro, you were a different name last time, weren't you? What was your name before? What's up, dog? Furlong Fire, I want to do a rebuild while I'm watching this. Which team should I rebuild, bro? Alright, I'm just going to pick one right off the top of my head, man. You are going to rebuild Carolina Panthers. One I want to do. We haven't gotten the chance yet. The reel has not given us the Panthers yet. 613 is the number, Cook. You're right, man. You're absolutely right. You never spoke a lie. Diggs, that was it. Yeah, Diggs, what's up, dude? All right. Trench battle here. Can we get Sykes an upgrade in the trench battle? Would like that. Roquan's a 97 overall. That's unbelievable. I think we'll actually go with Dafe Owe. Just get him a bit better. 84 overall. Done one before. It was painful. Dude, I'm stuck. I'm stuck in, dude. I'm getting jumped. All right. If you don't want to do the Panthers, then how about we give you the... Oh, I ran out. Let's have you do the Dallas Cowboys. It's a tricky one. Or a bit more tricky. Not as... They don't have as bad of a roster. I think the really good teams are the more difficult ones to rebuild because they usually have a lot of good players that are sometimes aging, though, with bad cap situations. So, you want a tough one, go rebuild the LA Chargers. Eagles was tough, too. Oh, wait, fighting here. Can we get... Oh, a gold. There we go. Do the Chargers. We did the Chargers, man. That was a fun one. If you want to check that out, it's on the channel in the full team rebuilds. But Continental said Ice got locked out at first account. Then he decided he wanted to do Ice Gamer. Then he decided to actually start back streaming. So I told him to go back to Janix. Got you. Got you. Got you. Is Janix just... Is that significant or is just like a random name? Chase and tackle. I don't know if I want to put myself through that. We'll do it, man. We'll do it. We'll do it with Sykes. Let's do it with Sykes. I like the Chargers, man. Lost my multiplier on that play. What? It's pretty random. Okay. Got you. Yeah, I was like, Janix, that's either like related to like a last name or that's just random. Crushing. Sykes is going nutty right now. This is Rob's guy. Leon Sykes. Well on his way to gold right here. We missed him. Right as I say that. Dude. Kiss my ass. Back-to-back bad plays. My name is pretty unique in my opinion. It is. I think of it like Continental Gamer, like you're across multiple continents. You game worldwide. That's what I always think of. Dude, Sykes is playing out of his mind against Breece Hall right now. Like this is impressive. We got gold with Sykes. Crushing it. Chase and tackle, gold. This team's winning a damn Super Bowl this year. It's not up for debate. They are. Let's get W's in the chat. Sykes just went the hell off. Come on, baby. And if you are just joining, man, make sure to drop a like on the stream. Appreciate you, boys. I know most of you already do it, but, you know, it's easy to forget and makes a big difference for the stream and the algorithm. So let's go, man. Let's go. Ravens Super Bowl. Let's do it. They got to get one. We're like a 90 overall. No dev trade upgrades here. DB battle. It's going to be the rookie, Dalen Harris, getting the tote here in DB battle. I want to see the rookie get a dev upgrade, get his trait revealed. I bet you he's star. Oh, the ball just went into oblivion, by the way. So that's cool. If he bet you he's star. Oh, man. We're going to pick it. Intercepted! Wow, 50-50 ball goes our way. We're also guarding Isaiah Likely in this drill. Why are we guarding... Why are they not putting a receiver in the DB battle drill? What? Also, the backup tight end. Like, that doesn't make any sense. Oh, dude, Dalen Harris is cooking. He also wears number 47. Why is that so intimidating for a corner to wear number 47 to me? It's like, dude, you've got some kahunas. You better be a badass if you're wearing like a number 40 corner number. Continental, that's a cool backstory in her name, bro. I didn't know that. That's awesome. I think at this point, Geno Smith's a good depth piece, but I think we need to continue to invest in Marlon Humphrey nearing the age of regression. It might be a good idea to do him. Also, Marcus Williams is 28. I think we will do Marlon Humphrey just to try and help him get a bit better to fend off regression. Broke it up. There we go. Like I said, we need a silver here to get... Need a silver to be able to get a upgrade point for him. We're all... This is bagged, bro. Completely bagged. We got silver already. Can we get gold? Well, if they keep doing Isaiah Likely, we're going to get gold. I mean, they're not... Why are they not putting a receiver? We're getting absolutely bailed out right now. I'm running around for him. Oh, man. Oh, man. Humphrey is cooking. How should you rebuild in Madden 24? You should load up franchise and build a team. That's a deep question. There's a lot of layers to that, man. What specifically do you want to know about? Fuck, my fucking straw is gone to shit. Fuck. All right, that's training camp. Year 3. $90 overall squad. Let's do our upgrades here manually. Just want to see if we get anything crazy. Breece Hall going up to an 89. He should have a big year. If he doesn't, I'll be extremely disappointed. +1 speed. There you go, buddy. 95 speed on Breece Hall. 95 speed. Holy smokes. That is dangerous. Furlong, you traded for Kyle Pitts. What a move, bro. What a move. Zay Flowers going up to a 91 nat. Bunch of upgrades there. He's developing very well. Garrett Wilson also gets an upgrade, going up to a 90. And like I said, I'm not sure if... There are going to be some guys that we're going to have to let walk throughout this rebuild. We aren't going to be able to keep everyone together. So, winning and being successful is paramount here. So, really hoping that we can be. OA goes up to an 85. Keenan Allen and got Kyle Pitts and some second-round picks. That's a W trade. He just got traded for a 4th to the Bears. That's wild. The Chargers just have such a bad cap situation in real life. They're just trying to clear cap. But rookie Dalen Harris gets 300 rookie snaps for training camp and also gets a dev upgrade. And as 76 zone is awesome, but he needs to be better in sim. So I'm going to upgrade his man coverage. Doesn't get an overall boost, but should get a big time. +3 man. There we go. 73 man. Just make him a little bit more well-rounded. A little bit more serviceable. And then Marlon Humphrey and Sykes both getting upgrades here. Oh, you meant who, not how. Yeah, okay. You should rebuild the Minnesota Vikings. +1 speed for Marlon Humphrey. 93 speed. Let's freaking go, baby. Are you kidding? Are you kidding? We got to win a Super Bowl, bro. Oh, Sykes is all run stopper archetype. Look at this. Holy smokes. Nothing else even close. He doesn't really bring anything else to the table besides run stopping. 87 block shed on Leon Sykes. Are you kidding? Jeez, this dude's a one-trick pony for sure. For sure, but... Joe Alt and take Xavier Worthy in 2nd round. Dude, if you're doing... Oh, you're doing realistic rebuild. Yes, sir. Definitely take... I think that's not a bad move at all. You need tackle. Opposite of... Why am I blanking? What is his name, bro? Rashawn Slater. So I would do it. But we're advancing to the regular season. Let's go, man. Let's get some W's, bro. Year 3, we got to get it done. I might go get a hat, dude. My hair is so uncontrollable today. It's unbelievable. It's unbelievable. Okay. Okay, we are here in week 1. We got a 90 overall squad. Let's choose the draft class here. And we are getting a middle linebacker is number 2. And there's a... Dude, what? What? Do we have the next coming of Christian McCaffrey? Justin Wilkins is the number 10 player on the board. A running back. Wow, this looks like an insane draft class. Just off those two, Mike Vasher as well, maybe the receiver we need. So, a lot to be excited about potentially here, and we will manually adjust our scouts real quick. I got you, bro. No worries. Cook, happy to help, brother. Happy to help. Now, looking at the focus scouting, offensive tackle, defensive end, not the strengths of this class. And we're going to fire all our scouts and redo this heading into year 3. As I'm worried about cap, we need to smash our draft picks. We really need to smash our drafts. So... One sec, something's going on out there. Hey, hon, you okay? Rach, you okay? Okay. The dog's going crazy up there. All right, so we got a wide receiver and corner strength. Both needs for this team, as I don't anticipate us being able to keep both Flowers and Wilson moving forward. Corner a big need. Safety a big need with Marcus Williams now 28 years old. So I'd say, though, probably want to keep the focus on receiver and corner. Both really crucial positions. There's also corner and middle linebacker to find out more about that middle linebacker, but I think we'll be able to find out enough. So we're going to do 3-star cornerback wide receiver if we can. We can. Alicia Tranquil. Always use her, I feel like. I always end up using her as a scout. National focus, West. There's that running back, Justin Wilkins. If we can't keep Breece Hall, could be interesting to take a look at him, but... There's corner in this draft. We don't need quarterback. Obviously, we're keeping Lamar Jackson no matter what. So I'd say corner and running back if we can do that. And I think, is corner and halfback even an option? Not an option. But I see that middle linebacker in here. I want to check him out because Roquan Smith could potentially need to be on the move here. So getting a 1-star, maybe running back and middle linebacker, if that's an option, could be interesting to take a look at this guy just to check out our, whenever you get a top 10 running back, you want to take a look. If we could draft him, there's a 3-star middle linebacker running back. Damn it. I would love to see 1-star. Here we go. All right. We're going to put this guy in the West region just to do our due diligence here. Looks like, why can I not see the strengths? Okay. Wide receiver and then defensive end is the strong suit for the Central region. There's also a safety as a top prospect. So, I don't think wide receiver and defensive end is an option, but we can do wide receiver and safety as the one for the Central there. Then, looking in the Northeast region, we've got safety again, 2 top 30 player safeties, and then a top corner, it looks like. We'll do safety and corner. There's a 2-star. Like to do a 1-star here if we can. I'll adjust as we go. I just want to make sure to who our 2-star will be. I just want to make sure we get it done. Wide receiver and middle linebacker. Also tackle if we need to. I don't necessarily think that's the biggest need. Outside linebacker, not a massive need right now. I think Ojabo is going to be pretty cheap. But there are some decent outside linebackers here. Might just want to do our due diligence here, but there is Mike Vasher. Can't do another 1-star. So I guess what region are we the most excited? Was Cody Potter? He's in the Southeast. Was he not in one of these others? I could have sworn he was. This one. Was he not? I thought he was in this region. Oh, we wanted to do corner and running back. Okay, well, let's get rid of our West person then. Because that's not even the right positions for that region. Is corner and running back not even an option, though? So I guess what other position was there in the West? There's corner and running back. So, I mean... Is there anything else there? There's not even any other positions, so... What other positions could we look at running back that we might need? Maybe there's somebody there. Maybe there's a wide receiver in that area we can take a look at. Okay, so now need to make the decision on who's getting the 2-star. And I'd probably say it might be this safety group right here with the corner and safety. Just because in the Northeast... and then we do a 1-star here in the Southeast for middle linebacker and wide receiver, maybe. Is that an option? I don't think wide receiver, middle linebacker is an option, actually. Bear with me, guys. Outside linebacker, so we'll do that. Wait, was there safety strength here? No. We'll do that. We'll just do middle linebacker and outside linebacker 1-star for the Southeast. I think that makes a lot of sense. There also is corner middle linebacker Fred Nichols. Maybe we'll do that. Just to make sure we don't miss out on a corner. Okay. I'm not really anticipating outside linebacker being a big need for us, so I'm not putting a lot of focus on it. We might come to regret that, but who knows, man. We're going to put our focus into position players and just hope that we can find out enough about these guys. Now, Dalen Harris, Leon Sykes all getting more upgrades here. Leon goes up to an 81. +1 block shed, zone coverage. Zone is a 66, and he's got 99 injury. This is my kind of guy. Dalen Harris going up to a 77. And again, I feel like just want to make him more well-rounded as in man-to-man. Just because he didn't get an upgrade overall again. This guy cannot buy an upgrade to his overall, but he gets +5 before week 1 even starts to his man coverage. I don't understand how that doesn't get you an overall upgrade, but... I'm no wizard, so Isaiah Likely goes up to a 75, and that's a big upgrade for him at 25 years old. So We are headed for... Let's just check the lineup again. And then I'm going to go week by week to week 3 so I can take a look at the contract situation. But I just want to make sure everybody's in the right positions here. I think we look pretty good. Defensively, we look great. Specialists here. Slot corner. I think I want Harris to play slot. As a rookie, should get a lot of work there. And then Owe and Ojabo rushing off the edge here. How is Tavius Robinson better as a rusher than Ojabo? Furlong, absolutely, dude. That's exactly what we did in our rebuild. Was we literally just cleared house on the Chargers in the first couple years and just take the hit, and then you can recover from there. Sub linebackers here are Roquan Smith, Geno Stone, and why am I blanking on his first name? Trent Simpson. Jeez, I wanted to say Trevor Simpson. No. So, all right. That's going to be it, boys. We got they want to put Isaiah Likely at slot wide receiver, by the way. Wow. Okay, can we trade for a decently cheap wide receiver right now? Because, I mean, what picks do we even have this year? We also need to look at that. Like, do we have any picks? We don't have a first rounder. We have a second, a third, and a fifth. Wow. Okay. Okay. Let's wait. Let's wait. But I don't want a tight end. 75 overall tight end playing wide receiver 3 for me. That seems like a mistake. Is there any free agents we can sign for cheap? I mean, that's something I'd be interested in. But that's not going to fly with me. Everyone's old. Tyler Scott, 74 overall, 23 years old. Actually isn't a terrible option. 74 overall is better than what we have right now. 92 speed. Same age as younger actually than Griggs. Could be worth a 1-year deal. Versus probably better than anyone we're going to draft. I think instead of trading, we're just going to sign, where do you go? We're just going to sign Tyler Scott to a 1-year deal. He's 23 years old, still very young, time to develop, and immediately slots in the slot for us in wide receiver 3. So, I'm signing him $3 million for, wait. We don't have any cap space? Oh, no. Oh, wow. Okay. This may be the toughest rebuild we've had so far. Michigan did fire Juwan Howard. I saw that, bro. We might have to release or trade somebody, bro. Where can we save some money? Ronnie Stanley is probably not going to be able to be retained. We also save a ton of money with Marlon Humphrey, Mark Andrews. I want to keep some of these guys, but I just don't know, man. I don't know. Garrett Will, who needs new deals? Like, we don't have any money. I'm going to start cutting some of these guys. Malik Ham, Keaton Mitchell, that we owe $1 million, and they're just going to get cut. Malik Ham especially, $1 million. Release him. That I'm not going to re-sign and that aren't going to be worth anything to me. So, Keaton Mitchell, $1 million, no penalty. 69-year-old Daniel Falale. $990K free up by cutting. Why can I not release this guy? Oh, he's injured right now. I want to get Tyler Scott on a deal, bro. We need a better wide receiver 3, or we're really going to be hurting with Likely at receiver 3. I mean, not going to do well in simulation doing that. I don't think. Could be good from a blocking standpoint. I guess we could try it. The other thing we could do is ship out Ronnie Stanley. He's very, very good. Unless we just want to try and win a Super Bowl this year. You know? Try and win a Super Bowl this year. And then try and draft his replacement in free agency. Maybe move Dickerson out wide and then have Simpson slide in at left guard. Might be our best option. Toes, what's up, bro? Dude, I'm stoked, man. It's going to be a ton of fun. I'm excited. We've got a lot of good review. A lot of good feedback, man. A lot of people want to be joining, dude. It's going to be awesome. Guess let's just simulate to week 3. See where we're at. Because I think shipping out Stanley makes us a lot worse. I wouldn't mind trying to win a Super Bowl this year, then doing a mini, like, blow up the team, sell out for draft picks, and then try and win again at the end. So we're going to advance week 1 here, see how we can do against the Lions. We win 38-14. We blew them out. Week 2 against the Packers. Oh, shit. Kevin's in here. Kev, what's up, dog? We win against the Packers as well. 21-14. We started out 2-0, and now we're 2 negotiations. We're back to negotiations. We have no money, and man, am I wishing we would have accepted some options. Remember when I said we weren't going to be able to retain this team? Yeah, we're not at all. So our options really are at this point. I mean, look at all these guys we need to re-sign. Likely, Ojabo, Stanley, Jones, Breece Hall, Garrett Wilson, Mark Andrews, Kyle Hamilton. So what we're going to have to do is essentially try and ship guys out either for picks or for, I mean, this is going to, we're really going to have to do some finessing here. So it may take some time right here. So bear with me, but looking at the class, we don't know much yet, but okay, we do know Justin Wilkins here. B, ball carrier vision. A, carrying. Solid to good speed. Great to elite strength, jumping, agility, and acceleration. What type of archetype is he? Because we may have to ship some guys out, and if we can get some top picks and replace, like, for instance, if we can ship out Garrett Wilson and get Vasher back, like be able to draft Vasher, that might be a W for us, honestly. I got 614, Kev. Appreciate you, dog. Kev, how did you find the channel, man? I feel like you tell all your subs to sub to me, which I appreciate, but how'd you find the channel, dog? Just hit 600, what, like 2 days ago. We're already at 614. Garrett Wilson and Kyle Hamilton. It's got to be Hamilton to me, in my opinion, just because we're so thin there. Also, Cody Potter is a top 5 projection, but he's got D block shed and C pursuit. He's not looking good right now, but he's got great to elite speed, excel, change of direction, good to great agility, solid to good jumping, not a strong guy. So I imagine he's a really good coverage guy. It has to be. And also Nate Hyder's looking like he could be amazing. Strong arm archetype. We're gonna ship some guys out. Kevin, you're gonna have 700 tomorrow. People in my school watch you a lot. What? Bro, stop. What? Are you kidding? That'd be crazy. What? Madden Dev. Dude, I appreciate you, man. That would be crazy, bro. 700 in one day? That's like 86 subs. That's wild, bro. But we're on the road to 1,000, man. I appreciate you. All right, let's make some deals. We're wheeling and dealing right now. The first move we are going to make I want to win a Super Bowl this year. But we got to clear some cap. The biggest clearance comes from moving 31-year-old Ronnie Stanley. Saves us a ton of money. We got guys to sign. So what can we get back that will solidify, you know, some solid return while keeping the cap situation low? While keeping the cap situation low. Okay, Christian Gonzalez solves our corner need big time. Him, Dalen Harris, and Marlon Humphrey. That would be a dangerous duo. We also get his 2nd-round pick and his 6th back. Now, is Christian Gonzalez in a contract year, though? Is my question. So he was a rookie in 2023. So that means rookie deal, 2024. This is his 3rd year. So he's got 2 more years left on his deal at least. Is only a cap hit of $4 million. Oh, that is maybe that's a really, really, really good deal for the Patriots. Thinking long term, I think that I'm really happy with that. I just kind of wish we could get a first. So, what do we have to give the Patriots to move that up to a 1st-round pick and Christian Gonzalez? Kind of what I'm thinking here. It's number 7. Oh, this is going to get expensive. It's not too far off. Who else was in a contract year that we probably weren't going to be able to re-sign? Now, if we move on from Breece Hall, dude, I want Breece Hall. I want Breece Hall to stay, but I don't want to give up Breece Hall, man. I don't. Ojabo's in a contract year. Really wants to be here. So is Likely. I think Mark Andrews was also on the table. We don't have another tight end, but he's also going to save us like $11 million or something and would really help us out. I'd like to re-sign Wilson. I'd like to re-sign Hamilton, and I'd like to re-sign Breece Hall. If we could get that done, it's just going to take some finessing big time. Wait, when did we get a superstar punter in Zach Marshall? Did I miss that? I must have missed that, man. So, Cardinals showing love to toes exposed. Let's go, man. Dalen Harris, dev trait revealed, is star dev. We expected this. Does Ojabo sweeten the deal at all? Who would I rather give up, Ojabo or Likely? They're both star dev. Why do we have 2 punters? Okay, can we... This probably adds nothing to the deal. It doesn't. We drafted the generational punter in the 5th round, Zach Marshall. You're right, we did. And he was superstar development. Wow. All I do is draft generational punters. Joe Alt went number 1 overall. Wow. Okay. Surprising. We just don't have a lot of help at outside linebacker. Continental's an OG on the channel here, Toes, and he is going to be in the CFM, dude. Okay. I really don't want to ship away our running back and run with Keaton Mitchell. That's going to be a big drop-off here. I still want to try and win a Super Bowl. I still want to try and win a Super Bowl. Let me go back to the contracts here. Who do we save money? We might just try and move on from Mark Andrews, unfortunately. I mean, I just don't see how we keep this team together. We could go all out and try and win a Super Bowl and then just rebuild next year and just eat the money, but we're not going to get any picks back. And we're just going to be in a terrible situation after this year. So save about $13 million moving on from Ronnie Stanley. Marlon Humphrey, I'm not trading Roquan. Marcus Williams is like break even. We'll hang on to him for another year, trade him next year. Mark Andrews, we only save about $5 million, so probably hang on to him. Garrett Wilson, only $3 million savings. What about Hall? Hall is $1 million in savings. So it's pretty much either it's Ronnie Stanley and then it's like Mark Andrews or Garrett Wilson if we want to move a receiver. But maybe we just take the second rounder and just move on from Ronnie Stanley and see where that leaves us. I think we might just take that deal. Could probably, he's only 23, but could probably take, like, just go for a first rounder. But I like Christian Gonzalez. We hold off for a few years for paying somebody. I'm taking this deal right here. And, yeah, we're in a let's just see where that leaves our contract, our cap situation now. Continental, that's awesome, bro. I can't wait to watch your videos, dog. So now that Ronnie Stanley is out, we have even less cap room. What? What? I don't understand how we take a I don't think it's registered it yet. We might have to advance one more week. Who's going to play left tackle for this squad now is the question. Because that's a big-time loss. We just lost our best offensive lineman, Daniel Falale. No. Dickerson's going to move out to left tackle. John Simpson's going to start at guard this year. Dickerson was someone we considered letting walk. We decided to hang on to him. And, you know, we're just going to continue to ride with him at left tackle now. So, still good. May need to move on from Mark Andrews. Like I said, this team's going to get a lot worse right now. But we're going to advance to next week, see what we can do there. A lot of these guys don't want to be back. It's going to be tough, guys. It's going to be really tough. Let's take on Miami in week 3. And we beat them 24-10. Baltimore Ravens are starting out 3-0 here. And let me see better cap numbers. Still 3.8. Okay, we might have to wait till... I mean, I don't understand. Our cap situation got worse, even though we were supposed to save a ton of money by moving on from Ronnie Stanley. Like, sometimes I don't understand this game, bro. Supposed to save a ton of money. Well, where the hell is it? I don't know. So, upgrades here. We can't re-sign anybody right now anyways, so it really doesn't matter. And we are going to just advance. We're going to advance to mid-season, bro. I mean, what else are you going to do, bro? I mean, there's nothing else we can really do. I'll advance to mid-season, make any trade adjustments then, but let's just see where we're at before we do anything. We're 6-0, man. We have not lost a game. It's proving that it was a good thing we did not keep Ronnie Stanley because it didn't matter. It did not matter. We're 6-0 going off. 99, what's up, bro? What is up, man? And focus scouting, I believe, is going to probably be corner. Oh, I can't back out. I have to choose. And no, it's probably going to be wide receiver as we're going to lose a couple guys. We're probably going to lose Garrett Wilson, which we expected. Looking at Justin Wilkins here, he is a power back and looks to be pretty good. Pretty great, actually. Yeah, Ravens are 6-0, man. We're starting out with a bang. How about Sean Wiener? All right, I'm 12. Mike Vasher doesn't look to have incredible attributes, but could be pretty good. Now, looking at the rest of the receiver class, let's start to get some scouting on. Latwan Morrison. Latwan? Never seen that name in Madden before. BBB. Well-rounded. Good. Very good attributes. Is a good athlete. 5'8". Burner. We may look to draft some of these guys down the board as we have around 2 to 3 picks. We need to hit on one of them. We do. We need to focus on wide receiver. And we would even consider moving up and taking a guy. There's Roman Dunn here with A catching traffic and A catching. 21 years old, 6'5", 232. Still has good to great speed. Great to each. Oh, man. Roman Dunn looks like a must-draft player for me. Must-draft player. We've also got Matt Sylvester. Looks like he's probably just more of a speed threat, but maybe not the best route runner. Toes, I laugh every single time I say your name in a video, dude. So it is funny, dude. It hits. Trust me. 21, Mike Vasher. Again, looks to be pretty good. It's going to be a pretty good wide receiver class, it's looking like here. And any of these top 4 guys are guys I would really love to have home for the team. Now, looking at tight end, how's the tight... Vantrese Simpson. What a name. And looks to be unbelievable with 21 years old and all A's. With great to elite everything. We may have just found a generational tight end in Vantrese Simpson. We may have just found a generational tight end, boys. And I've said that a lot this year, but great to elite everything. We will probably trade Mark Andrews for a first rounder. We're going to try and get up and get Vantrese Simpson. Abso-freaking-lutely, dude. Are you kidding? Absolutely. Also down the board, Drew Barnhart. Great to elite speed. Round 3 to 4. Like that a lot. Still can maybe block too. A to C everything. Doesn't tell us a lot. But Vantrese Simpson, good God. Also need to look for offensive line depth. Okay. Round 1 to 2, Austin Warner. Not a good run blocker. I'd like to look for guards that we can move outside. Or even move in for depth. Because we have no offensive line depth. If someone goes down, we're screwed. Greg Swain. Greg Swain. Greg Swain. Moved up 127 spots, but still not very good. Terrell Staley here. Looks to be a very good athlete at center. How about Terrence Hitchens? The UDFA potentially. Looks actually be pretty good value if we can get him in like the 7th. Right guard here. Show me the money. And Howie McClellan in round 3 to 4 looks to be just that. And he's an unbelievable athlete. Howie McClellan, come to Papa. D awareness on Roderick McLeod, but could still be something there down the board. Jose Tucker as well. Round 3 to 4 guy. Grade 2 elite strength. Guys, this is an unbelievably deep class. Unbelievably. Defensive end, obviously. Want to look down the board. Doesn't look like anything. At left end, right end. Sean Frazier, B block ship, B power move, A tackle. 21 years old. Grade 2 elite strength. Could he move inside to DT? Could he? What's his size? 6'5", 316. Holy smokes. That is a DT. He's going to move inside. Absolutely. Also could be interested in later DTs. Doesn't look to be strong. Outside linebacker here. Quandre Pete. Grade 2 elite speed. We can't get Ojabo back. Middle linebacker here. Don't think Cody Powder's going to be in the cards. Can we get someone in if we're not able to maintain? No, Roquan's got a couple years. Wait, Pete here. And then there's Quandre Pete here. Couple of brothers here in the draft. Both look like dog shit. No, I'm just kidding. They look fine. Just love saying that. Dog shit. This guy looks like a great athlete. Bruce Kramer. Could be in the cards for us down the board. Corner. Like I said, not the biggest priority right now for me after trading for Christian Gonzalez, but still not out of the cards. And then looking at safety, this guy's got B-man and B-zone and Demarius Garvin. Also 6'1". Great to elite speed. B block ship, B-zone, B-man. Demarius Garvin looks to be a very good player. Someone I'm very interested in. Also, Damian Bridge with A hit power and A to C zone coverage. Good to great speed, great to elite jumping and excel. How about Damian Bridge? Leon Jett. Leon Jett looks like something. Van Treese looks insanely good. That's also an insane name. Van Treese? Never heard that name in my life. Mike Brady? Never seen this face scan. Ever. Great to elite speed on Mike Brady. Do they do new face scans? Look at Mike Brady. He looks creepy as shit. Do we need a new kicker? How about Gavin Brown with D kick accuracy? Oh, he looks absolutely terrible. We won't even look at kickers, I guess, right now. All right. We got a good idea of this class. Ton of guys to look at. And I feel good if I can get Van Treese in moving on from Mark Andrews right now. It's going to save us about $6 million. But it's also a contract that we're just not going to be able to bring him back. He's 29 years old. He would still be good for the rest of this thing. But I just don't see us being able to bring him back. I guarantee you, the negotiations haven't gotten any better. It's still 3.8. It's glitched. Once we get to the free agency re-sign, we should see that difference made up. For some reason, it's not right now. We should later. But let's see what we can get for Mark Andrews. I'd like to get back into the first round. And let's see what we can get here. I mean, first off, right off the rip, what do the offers look like? Tony Gay, and the projected #1 overall pick in 2028, though, in 3 years. No thanks. But Tony Gay does look good. JJ Minor, 23, normal dev, though. No. Chase Young would be interesting, but a huge cap hit. We're trying to clear cap, so I don't want anybody expensive. Drake London, did he sign a new deal, or is that still his rookie deal? It's probably still his rookie deal. And a first round pick in this year's draft, a third, a fourth, and a sixth. Superstar left tackle, 23 years old, a first round pick in 2027, and a sixth. Like to just get draft picks and then move them later. Okay, the Titans would give me a left guard in Peter Skoronski, 2 first rounders in 2 years and in 3 years. I don't love any of these, really. I mean, if I was going to choose one, it'd probably be this one from the Jets, or it'd be this one from the Falcons. It just depends on what year Drake... If Drake London needs to be re-signed, it's a rental, and I'm not going for a rental. So let me go check his contract. And I know, guys, this year is just dragging by. Bear with me. This is how it has to go. No, he's got 4. They signed him to a 4-year extension. His cap hit this year is 6.85, but next year it'll be 13 million. I think we just want a crap ton of picks. I really do. I don't think we even need a player in return. And it looks like the Broncos were really bad. They'd give us a first. I don't want a first in 2 years. I want a projected first this year. And I'll also take Tony Gay off your hands. But it's kind of funny. I think we actually looked at drafting him, and he ends up being superstar, which is ridiculous. They're projected 26 this year, but they have the projected number 1 overall in 2028. What? Who's really bad? I mean, I want somebody that's terrible. I want a really high pick if I'm trading away Mark Andrews. Haven't seen one yet. Top 10. Dolphins, number 10. Eagles, number 9. Dude. All right, Jets, number 4. Finally. Who's their quarterback? Aaron Rodgers, 77 overall, X Factor. I mean, like, could we get number 4 and projected number 31 as well? And then maybe a second rounder as well. And a third. 2 firsts, second, a third, and maybe a tight end replacement if you've got it. Conklin, no, he's 30. Oh my God, they don't. They don't have a tight end replacement at all. I mean, I don't think this goes through, but it would be 2 firsts, 2 seconds, and a third for Mark Andrews. I doubt it. It's actually close. I bet you if we pull out. Okay, really close. At least could get the 2 firsts and the second if we want to trade with the New York Jets. Get even more cap room. So close, man. I mean, we could trade. We could send over like a 5th rounder next year and try and get this done. Oh my God. You want a 4th rounder in 2028? And a 7th. It'll be probably 6th and a 7th it'll take. Are you serious? What are you guys thinking? Dude. Done deal. All right, we did it. Mark Andrews, a 4th, a 6th, 2 7ths, and a 6th again over. None of the picks are in this year's draft. None of them are even in next year's draft. Or Or I guess, no, they are in this. They are in next year's draft. Not, yeah. You know what I'm saying. And we get 2 first-rounders this year, and we get a second-round pick as well from the New York Jets. I'm going to, be able to use these picks at my disposal. But we are now, the offense is getting much worse. Tight end situation is bad. But we're going to be in a position to get much, much better. Now, we've got, the tight end situation is pretty bad. Luckily, we've got Isaiah Likely. He's going to be gone next year, too. So, we really, really need to address tight end. We will probably draft multiple tight ends. But looking at where we were in the draft, in the draft this year, W. Trey, appreciate you, Continental. Let's go. We've got number 4, number 31, number 36, number 63, number 95, and number 129. So we've got 2 first-rounders now. We've got 2 second-rounders and a third. So we're going to be able to get 5 players inside the first 3 rounds, potentially. Unless we want to trade up, that's going to be an option as well. So, riding the start we've had, I believe we should be able to get into the playoffs at 6-0, pending a massive meltdown. Now I'm just gonna check the contract situation now. Has it loaded in yet any better? Still 3.8. Not gonna be able to negotiate till the offseason. It's kind of buggy. So Connell said Dev's about to get a generational tight end with a generational name in Ventrese Simpson, dude. I can't wait. That's my must-get player. I need Ventrese. So let's the tight ends get a ton of work in this offense, so he would be a monster. But I think that is the last of the trades. I'd like to try and retain guys. I think at the end of this, we should have the money to retain Kyle Hamilton. Garrett Wilson, I want to try and keep for this year. And then we may, we might have to ship someone else off too, honestly, if I'm being honest. One sec. We just don't have anybody at receiver. If we ship off Garrett Wilson, we are screwed. We are screwed. We are screwed. We don't have any cap. It says, this is how I know it's bugged right now, guys, because if I go to Trade Center, it says I have $30 million in cap room, but then when I go to the signings, it's 3.8. So it's completely bugged. But 30 million should be enough to re-sign. Probably. I don't think we're going to be able to get Garrett, Brees, and Hamilton. So, dude, the receiver situation is just so bad, bro. And Hamilton's just good, though. He's 24 with Superstar. I'm not letting go of him, which means that Brees may have the short end of the straw. I just don't see us being able to bring him back. I don't. So, let's see what we can get for him and let Dobbins step in. And this would be the last move. We need cap room. We need picks. It's got to be done. I don't love it. It's a team we've spent a lot of time building, but we also made a lot of really aggressive trades. They would send me Gibbs in 2 7ths. How many years does Gibbs have left on his deal? Because I honestly think that may be worth it. We downgrade by 3 overalls, but if it's a better cap situation, then we're fine. But I think he's going to be up in a year, is he not? Unless they extended him. I don't really think it's much other than a running back exchange. He's got 2 years remaining. Would need a deal again. So we'd be dealing with this again next year with Jahmyr Gibbs. We would be dealing with this exact situation next year pick up 2/7 in the process. I think I'd like a little bit. We'll consider it. What else? Is there any other running backs that we can get that maybe are a little bit worse, but we get a little bit better value, like a little bit longer of a window? Because I wouldn't mind getting like an 85-ish, 83-ish over. I don't know. Maybe we just trade for Jameer now. We're going to trade for Jameer now. We'll revisit in a year. If we're in a better cap situation, maybe we'll be in a position where we can re-sign him long-term. Breece, not going to be an option. Breece Hall headed to the Lions, getting my boy Jahmyr Gibbs. Probably a top 3 favorite player in the league for me. Plays for my Lions, and we're getting him. So running back exchange is complete, and Jahmyr Gibbs now plays for your Baltimore Ravens. Cardinals said probably let Breece go. Dude, you're reading my mind, brother. Cool. All right. Gibbs now at starter. Think this opens up the money to potentially also sign Tyler Scott off waivers. It's only going to cost us $3 million, and it's for this year. It'll be off the books at the end of the year. So I'm fine making this pickup here. And we're going to, because we need it. We need it badly. He's gone. Somebody signed him. Oh, my God. All right. We're going to sign Terrace Marshall then, I guess. Only 2 years older. You knew Tyler Scott was going to get signed, but we'll sign Terrace Marshall. It's a +5 overall upgrade on Griggs. And, you know, just he's 2.93 million. Went 11-6, then 6-11. Yeah, that's how it goes sometimes, bro. Taking for draft stock, you'll take that. Terrace Marshall signed to a 1-year, $3 million deal. He's going to slot in at wide receiver 3 for this team. And will be an upgrade. And will allow us to have a little bit more depth of receiver. We're going to try and hang on to Wilson. But if we can't, at least we have him for the Super Bowl run here. Yeah. This is a much better situation, guys. Much better situation. Dalen Harris now wide receiver, corner 3. He's going to play out of the slot. Terrace Marshall is the slot wide receiver. I don't think I love that. We got to edit specialists. Terrace Marshall's a big body guy, so Dev got to head out. I had a great time hanging out today. Hopefully you'll figure out the cap situation. Finish watching the stream in the morning. No worries, brother. We will catch you tomorrow. Have a good night, boss. Appreciate you stopping by, man. Always showing the support. You're the man. Take it easy, dog. Now, let's take a look at the slot wide receiver. Okay. Third down running back, power halfback, and we needed slot corner, right? Slot corner. I want to be Dalen Harris for sure, bro. Isaiah Rodgers can go 4th. Sub linebacker, Roquan, Geno Stone, Trent Simpson, Rush DT, Madubuike, Rush right end. Actually, I think I want Rush DT to be Travis Jones. And then Rush right end should be Madubuike. And then Rush left end is Adafe, Owe, and Ojabo. Could also put Ojabo at number 2 here. Cool. All right, squad set up. Let's get it going. We're headed to the playoffs. We're not going to trade anybody else. We got to keep the team somewhat intact. And let's get a first round bye, please. Let's go. Appreciate you guys spending your Saturday night with me here, man. Hopefully everybody's had a great week and is ready for a great weekend as well. And we do. First round by 13-4 finish for your Baltimore Ravens. You can see it behind my head here, 13-4. And what a finish, man. I mean, I'm hoping that there are some big stat numbers for our guys. We do have some upgrades here. Finishing the regular season, J.K. Dobbins goes up to an 82 overall. And maybe we could have just rode with him. I kind of wish we would have just ridden with him for longer and maybe not paid Breece, traded for Breece Hall. But we do have, I'm glad we traded our first round pick when we did. It says we have $26 million in available salary cap. And let's check out regular season stats, boys. How did we play? Lamar, 3,300 yards, 33 touchdowns, and 3 interceptions is awesome. Rushing, Gibbs, over 1,000 yards, 7 touchdowns. Lamar, 847 yards, 7 touchdowns as well. Dobbins, 230 and 6 touchdowns. Keaton Mitchell, 33 and 1. Receiving, Flowers, 860 and 10 touchdowns. Likely had 11 touchdowns. Garrett Wilson, 655 and 5. I don't think receivers are really that important in this offense. I'm not going to lie. Like, we just went 13-4 with not a single guy even getting close to 1,000 yards. So I honestly don't know if I really care about paying Garrett Wilson that much. Defensively, 11.5 sacks for Matabuke, 8.5 for Odafe Owe with 19 TFLs, 3 for Roquan Smith, 3 for Ojabo, 12 for TFLs for Travis Jones, had 1.5 sacks. Interceptions, 3 for Roquan, 3 for Gonzalez, 2 for Stone, 2 for Humphrey, 1 for Dalen Harris, the rookie, 1 for Marcus Williams. And yeah, man, it was a big time year. 3 guys in double digits, 4 TFLs. And yeah, we are headed. Kind of know the next stream will be on Wednesday for MLB The Show, right? Yes, sir. MLB The Show 24, Not Madden Wednesday stream is on Wednesday. And just a heads up, I'll just tell you now, but it's going to be announced. I'm going to Las Vegas for a trip next weekend, so there will be no streams next weekend, no Friday, and no Saturday stream next weekend. So Wednesday will be the only stream, and yeah, and then when we get back, we're launching the CFM League. So, all right, headed for the divisional. We do have some upgrades here. We're taking on the 10-7 Bengals in the divisional. A divisional matchup in the divisional. And Dalen Harris developing nicely. Let's get his scheme fit up. He's a zone guy. So going up to a 78 as a rookie. And +3 zone, change of direction, play rec, awesome. He's up to 80 zone now. He's developing really well. Really love this player. Pretty sure we took him in the 2nd or 3rd round. But yeah, we are taking on the Bengals. Can we get a W? Go on to the conference championship for the 2nd year in a row. Show me the money, baby. Come on. We lose. Wow, bro. We cannot keep doing this. 28-23. We get to the playoffs every year and we lose. I mean, this is what the Ravens do in real life, but in Madden, we gotta be better. Hey, Continental, have a great night, dude. Appreciate you, boss. Thank you, dude. And we're headed for another offseason. That's a tough loss. Damn, son. Any Pro Bowlers here for your Ravens? Lamar Jackson is QB1. Awesome. No receivers here, it looks like. Tight ends, Isaiah Likely was tight end 2. That's awesome. Let's freaking go. New subscriber, the legend. Subscribing, man. If you're in the stream, appreciate you, boss. Tyler Linderbaum, right tackle 2. Our guy Farley is center 2. Big time, bro. Got a bunch of guys in here. No defenders, it looks like, potentially. No corners? Really? Punt returners, Racy McMath. That's our guy. Gets punt returner. Legend, you just subbed. Appreciate you, boss. I saw that. Got the notification. You are the man. Appreciate you, dude. Thank you. Up to 615. Let's go. We stay climbing. We stay climbing, boys. That's awesome, dude. All right. Advancing to Super Bowl week. Can we get some dev trade upgrades for our guys? Damn, dude. That sucks. I need dev trade upgrades in the Super Bowl. You're going to rebuild a team too? Awesome. Who you rebuilding? Likely goes up to superstar. That's actually massive because he's only 25. So, like, he could actually still develop. And we're going to take that other tight end and then be in a really good position. No other dev trade upgrades on the offense. Didn't expect them to. Then defensively, nobody. No upgrades on the defense. It was a pretty year, so I didn't really expect it to see anything, but yeah, okay. Likely the lone upgrade, and yeah, we're headed for the offseason. It's Cowboys, Dolphins in the Super Bowl. Okay, 2025 season recap. Holy smokes. Cowboys obliterate the Dolphins 49-14. Patrick Mahomes, league MVP. Jay Gordon of the Jaguars, coach of the year. Patrick Mahomes, offensive player of the year. Defensive player of the year is Max Crosby. Wide receiver Gerald Colvin is offensive rookie for the Cowboys. No surprises there. And then Percy Fields, defensive rookie of the year, right end. Rebuilding the Texans in year 3, dude. That's a fun team, man. Hopefully it is going well. CJ Stroud, I'm sure, is dominating. And now we have 6.32 available salary cap, probably because we're in the staff week. Wait, how is that possible? That needs to get bigger as we advance to next week, or I'm going to be extremely upset. Extremely upset. That is not good. How do we only have 6.3 million? How, like, dude, we let go of people. Is this game bugged, bro? We had plenty of guys. I gotta accept Zay Flowers' option. We're not gonna have money to, we might actually have money to pay him next year because all our guys are gone. We're gonna lose Garrett Wilson. We're going to lose Kyle Hamilton now because I don't have the ability to franchise tag him. Dude, how do we not have any cap? Where can I get cap? Marlon Humphrey. We'd have to exchange Marlon Humphrey for Kyle Hamilton, essentially. It says I have 27.4 million in the top right with $0 cap penalty. Where is the $6 million coming from? Like, Marcus Williams is regressing. I'd absolutely release him right now to be able to sign Kyle Hamilton. But I'm not sure that that's even going to be a possibility. Like, I don't understand what's going on. I'm backing out. I'm coming back in, man. There's something going on here. I don't understand. I'm not... Very few things stump me on this game. Oh, that's probably too generous, but... Oh, that's awesome, bro. You got a God squad over there, dog. Still 6.3. Yeah, we're gonna have to release somebody. Do we just scrap the safety room at this point? Get rid of Marcus Williams. Save $8 million. I do still have Lamar Jackson. Here you go. 99 overall. You know, do we scrap the safety room, save about $8 million, get rid of Marcus Williams? He's not tradable because we're about to head into free agency. We release him, free up $14 million. $20 million free. There we go. That's what I need to see. And we can at least get Kyle back. Wants no income tax. Big time. Maryland definitely not going to give him that. We're going to have to overpay him. We're really going to have to overpay him. Can't be a neutral. Dude, even this is pushing the limits. He wants $20 million per year. Oh, man, that's so much money, bro. But he's a 93 overall superstar, 25-year-old safety. I mean, that'd be all our money on a 6-year deal. Locked in. We're going to offer him. If he says no, wait, how do I not have money for this? It says I have the money. I see it. I see the money. Are you kidding me, bro? Says 20 million free. Legend, I will get my friends to sub to you. Hey, appreciate that, dog. You are the man. Let's go. Yeah, dude, we're on the road to 1,000 subs. Appreciate that, dog. I mean, can we... I need Kyle Hamilton back. That's one of the only players I absolutely need back. I can let Garrett Wilson walk. I need to restructure this deal. Restructure would fill up $7.2 million in cap space this season. It will be added per year to the final year of his deal. Holy shit, he needs a deal. After next year, he's going to be in a contract year, and we're probably going to lose him. Yeah, bro, we're definitely, what's up, man? We're definitely getting Kyle back. We're fighting like hell to get him back. Legend's got 600 friends, dude. So we're getting hella new subs is what you're saying, bro. My man, my guy, dude. Let's freaking go. I appreciate you guys so much. 99's back as well. What up, dude? Oh, my God. Draft a QB this year. We'll take it. We're going to keep our eyes open. We got a bunch of picks. I've got to restructure a deal here. Oh, no, wait. No, Lamar's going to need a new deal in the final year of this thing, right? Because we're headed into year 4. So year 5, he'll need a new deal for year 6. Worst case, he can be franchise tagged. I'm going to restructure his deal. He's going to be a little bit more expensive next year, but this will allow us to re-sign... Right? It'll allow us... You lost your divisional game in a close one, but I'm really excited for next year in this league. That's awesome, dude. I mean, that you're excited, not awesome that you lost. I'm sorry about that. But, check today. So I'm going to check price for the next gen. Get after it, bro. Get after it. The subscriber-only franchise is going to be a banger. I promise you. We're going to restructure Lamar's deal. Be more expensive next year. We're going to have less people to pay next year. So I'm not worried about that. I'm worried about getting Kyle back right now. So contract restructured. Should open up a little bit of money right now. Opens up about $8 million. That's probably going to allow us to get Kyle back. It's what I'm worried about. I don't want to pay him north of $22 million per year, though. He doesn't want to be here at all. At all. So the most I'd give him is 20. It'd be 6 years, $134 million. Now, if you do the math on that, 22 million average per year. That's a ton. That's probably all I'm willing to give him. So if he doesn't come for this, he's going to be gone. And we'll have to try and negotiate with him in free agency. It'd be a big loss, but it does open up a ton of money for us. So let's see what happens. He's back. Okay. Got Kyle back. We paid an arm and a leg for him. And now Garrett Wilson, not even close. He's going to walk. That's fine. Receivers really don't make that big of a difference in this offense. Now, we do have $7 million left. So, can we even afford Ojabo? We can. He's still only 26. Would keep us younger. How about Travis Jones? Can't afford Travis Jones. We'll let him walk. And I think we will. Ooh. Likely went up to superstar. Wants big money now. Legend, it might take like a week to send all my friends this stream. Yeah, man. Well, you can just send them the channel, man. We're making videos every day, brother. You have so many. This guy, Modest, over here. This is a friend guy. Well, I love it. I'm glad you have so many friends. That's awesome, man. We'll make him an offer. I'd rather have Likely back than Ojabo, personally. He's superstar. So, he's not interested. So now what we can do is franchise tag Isaiah Likely. 20 million. That's not happening. Okay, Isaiah Likely's going to walk. We're going to bring back Ojabo on a 3-year deal. I think we'll have money to bring Zay Flowers in on a deal next year. But it might be smart to just accept his option and push that off one more year. I'm not entirely sure. I don't want to miss out on him. Hey, never a bad thing to have friends, man. Never a bad thing to have a lot of friends. Do we want to bring back John Simpson, 29? Probably not. I think this is it. I think that's it for the squad. I think we probably will have to accept somebody's option. It might be Gibbs. It's $10 million for 1 year for Jahmyr Gibbs. I think that's probably going to make the most sense. Then we'll sign Flowers, Gonzalez to long-term deals. So I'm going to do that. Okay. And we'll figure it out next season. Let's advance to free agency 1. We got no money. We're not really doing anything. Well, we have 19 million now because he's gone, so. All right, man. Appreciate you stopping by, bro. We'll see you on the next one. Have a good night, dude. Christian McCaffrey's in this class. Garrett Wilson, Chris Olave. Holy smoke. I mean, we just let Garrett Wilson go, but unbelievable free agency class right now. I think I just want to hang on to my money. So I think I'd rather just get some role players who could come in and play a role, but don't necessarily need. I mean, Garrett Wilson really wants to come back. I'm not paying you $20 million to do nothing on my team. I'd rather have role players who can play a role, but don't, like, we didn't even pass the ball for that much last year. Like, I'd rather get a Tutu Atwell, who's $5 million per year, can still play relatively cheap. We're going to offer Tutu Atwell a 3-year deal. And we also are really needy at DT. Really bad right now. We lost Travis Jones. Bobby Brown here, 74 overall. Normal dev, not ideal. It's also Grover Stewart here, but he's old. Would be a Band-Aid. Tershawn Wharton. It's not a very good DT class, that's for sure. Travis Jones is here. Doesn't want to be here, though. Much does Bobby Brown want? $6 million. A little bit cheaper. A little bit worse. Better than what we have. We're hurting at defensive tackle right now. That's for sure. Yeah. So one sec. Checking something on my computer real quick. Okay. Okay. So I wouldn't be against drafting or signing Bobby Brown to a deal. A little bit of depth. He's really cheap. Like 2 years. Seems doable. Just gives us something to work with here. And then we found a ton of depth in the draft. So I think just these guys are going to be our guys. We're going to target Tutu Atwell and Bobby Brown. Both the deals. I think we could probably save a little bit of money if we wanted to bring the contract down just a little bit. Maybe save $300K on Bobby Brown and send these through. Sign Tutu Atwell. Bobby, you coming home or no? Okay. He has not made up his mind. He may just walk, which is fine. I don't really care that much. It's Bobby Brown. So we'll advance to next week. We'll see if he's on the squad or not. Yeah, it looks like the money was spent. So Bobby Brown joins the Baltimore Ravens. And now we are finished in free agency. There's nobody else I want. We do need safety still, but there's a couple of really good safeties in this draft. We're going to have an opportunity to draft them. All right. And we do get private workouts now. So let's see what we learned about. We haven't even looked at our guys yet. So looking at situation, Mike Vasher ends up only having, he has F catching, but he's a top 10 receiver. Has good and greats across the board. Nothing elite. Is probably pretty decent. Obviously, we need wide receiver badly. So I'd like to know. Okay. We find out Roman Dunn is right where he should be. 1 to 2. Ends up having good speed with elite jumping. Has a 41-inch vertical. Good. And then good everything else. Solid change of direction. He's a big ball target. Nothing crazy here in the receiver room, it looks like. So maybe we use it on these guys in Matt Sylvester and Mike Vasher. Let's go to favorites again and go to all. So Latuan Morrison, we also know, is a round 1 to 2 guy. What is his elite speed? Ran 4.33, elite agility, very fast, looks very good as well. Matt Sylvester, also a deep threat. Elite speed, ran 4.33. Elite agility, elite acceleration. Matt Sylvester looks very good. I wouldn't mind using it on Matt Sylvester. I would like to use one on Vantrease Simpson. How fast did he run? His great 2 elites only produced 1 elite, which was strength. Great speed, jumping, change of direction, agility, excel. You know, he looks very good, but we did lose Isaiah Likely. So I would like to use definitely one of them on Vantrease Simpson. Probably a couple of offensive linemen we'd like to use it on. And then the safeties, man. Mike Brady, Damian Bridge, Demarius Garvin are all guys we'd like to. Let's just find out who the best athletes are. Demarius Garvin here. Great speed on him. Ran 4.4. Has B zone, B man, B block shed. Looked pretty dang good. Damian Bridge, 21 years old. Good speed, great excel. I thought he had great to elite. We know a lot less about him. He had A hit power with A to C zone. And then Mike Brady, 21 out of Notre Dame, B zone. Great speed on him. Ran 4.42. Wouldn't mind taking definitely one of these guys. I just don't know. I have no clue who the best would be. Probably Demarius Garvin. He had great speed. So did Mike Brady. So it'd be one of those guys. I'd probably out on Damian Bridge just because I don't know enough. Sean Frazier, I wouldn't mind drafting and putting inside a DT as elite strength. 39 bench press reps. Probably make a really good DT. I think we got to spend on offensive line. Offense. So I am going to use one on Matt Sylvester, one on Vantry Simpson, and I'm going to use the last one on, I'm going to go for Demarius Garvin. I think he looks very, very good. As good as Mike Brady is. Mike Brady's 5'9", and Demarius Garvin is 6'1", 215. So just has more prototypical safety size. And those are going to be our private workouts. So hopefully we will find out more about those as we advance to the recap. But we're advancing to the draft here. Let's go. And you'll see we lost most of our building blocks. Our overall has plummeted down from a 90 to an 84 on offense, 86 overall squad total. Now, looking at our draft picks, how did everything shake out? We have the number 1 overall pick. We traded with the Jets, and it got us number 1. Now, it also got us number 28. But number 1 from the Jets, number 33 as well, number 60, number 28. Oh my God, guys. We made out like bandits. W's in the chat right now, baby. Let's freaking go, son. Oh my God. We're about to be in heaven here. Okay. So now in the NFL draft here, should know our private workout percentages here. Did we get Matt Sylvester? We know is a round 1 guy. He's round 1 to round 1. We know he's worth the draft capital. We learned a little bit more about Vantry Simpson here, who has A to B catching traffic. He has great everything with elite strength. Now, I said great to elite. I wanted it to be elite. He still has great everything with elite strength. So, I mean, C to D injury, you know, A run block, A catching, A deep route. He still looks unbelievable. And we also looked at Demarius Garvin, who's actually a round 1 talent, is better than round 1 to 2. That's money. And then who else was the other guy? We looked at, no, it was Vantry Simpson, Matt Silva. Okay, so I think our decision here is easy, guys. We're trading out of this spot. We're trading out of this spot. And we're going to try and move down here. We're going to try and move down. We're probably going to pass on Mike Vasher. We learned a little bit more about him. It's 95% now. But I just like Sylvester better, who is a little bit further. Justin Wilkins, the power back, ends up having solid speed, elite jumping, great strength. Could be fine, but we've got Gibbs, keep in mind. We accepted his 5th-year option, so we've got Gibbs for 2 more years. Vantry Simpson's pick 14. That's my guy, and the only guy there that I care about. And then we do have Matt Sylvester at pick 19. So, ooh, Elijah Bonds. I didn't take a look at this guy, but A power move with B finesse move and C block shed. 21 years old. Greats across the board other than agility. Looks to be very, very good. So we will trade down from this spot. Let's see what we can get. What a trade with the Jets. That was who we gave Mark Andrews to. We could trade down to number 4. We get a first and a second rounder next year along with a 5th and 7th this year. No, I need picks this year. Trade down to number 8. Get a pick. Bias, what's up, dog? How's it going, man? Appreciate you joining the stream. What up, dude? We trade back to 24. We pick up 2 first-round picks and 3 second-rounders. That's a monster deal. Trade back to 18. Wow, okay, let's consider here. No, because I'm wrong. I don't need first-rounders this year. I would love next year. So, looking at a team like the Jaguars that gets us... Chilling, bro. Dude, I'm living the dream, brother. Rebuilding the Baltimore Ravens. Just chilling, man. Just vibing. We can get 3 first-rounders and 3 second-rounders from all these teams, bro. And I don't want to trade all the way back to... there, but I mean, pick number 8 gets us a first next year, a second this year. A second this year. It's not bad. A 5th and a 7th from the Broncos. The Bears also, we only have to move back 3 spots. We pick up a first next year, a second next year, a 5th this year, and a 7th next year as well. So we only have to move back 3 spots to get a first next year. First, second, 5th, and a 7th. If we move back 7 spots, we also get a first, a second, a 5th, and a 7th. The only nice thing is the second is this year versus next year, man. So I think if we did move back with the Broncos, that would be the spot where we would end up taking Simpson. Be a couple picks early, and that's exactly what I would want to do. We'd also pick up the first, or we could try and move back, way back, and get an extra first rounder. I don't think I want to do that just because I want Vantree Simpson. So I think probably the move here is to accept this offer with the Broncos. They're going to give us a first next year, which is probably going to be a good pick. Get number 8 this year, second round this year, and a 5th this year, 7th next year. Let's accept this offer. Move back to number 8, and we're still going to be able to take our guy and be in a really good spot. So let's advance. Broncos at number 1. They take Cody Potter, a middle linebacker, has gone number 1 overall. Are you kidding? How good is this guy? Is he going to end up being amazing? Cardinals at number 2 take their quarterback in Nate Hyder. Patriots number 3 take Jackie Gant. Number 4, the Bears are up, and they take Sean Wiener. All right, Seahawks at 5 take Greg Lennon. We're coming up in 2 picks. 6, Washington Commanders take Christopher Carney, and at 7, the Saints take receiver Mike Vasher. And now up at number 8, we have options, but it doesn't ever seem all that difficult to me, man, in the selection of Vantree Simpson. Our tight end right now is ranked D. We have no good tight ends. We're down bad. He's 7 picks away, but he's the first tight end up. So anybody that needs a tight end is going to take him. I don't want to risk missing out on him. Great everything besides elite strength. Vantree Simpson. Also, never heard this name in the game ever before. Vantree. Dude should be a stud. And he's got good size. 6'2", 235 is actually kind of small for a tight end, but he's going to have really good speed. He's going to have really good strength, be very well-rounded. We're taking him. Vantree Simpson, welcome to the Baltimore Ravens, man. He has normal development. Wow. Dude, you cannot scout tight ends this year. I swear to God. This guy looked unbelievable. Unbelievable. He had all A's, and he has normal dev. Brutal, but still should be very good. But wow, that's an unbelievable bad beat. thought this guy had a chance to be truly special. Still could be like a 75 plus overall, but annoying. So Matt Sylvester goes the next pick. Okay. All right. That's so frustrating. Matt Sylvester, a guy we wanted. Didn't know he'd go the next pick inside the top 10 as well. He was not projected to go till number 19. Goes 10 picks above his projection. Frustrating. And now up in, we pick in 18 picks. Roman Dunn is going to be there. Demarius Garvin, want him in that range. Need Latavius Morrison probably. Yeah, we've got a lot of guys in that 28 range that we really want. So let's just move along here, I guess, and see how far we have to trade up. Roman Dunn goes at number 13. I mean, receivers are flying off the board. Flying off the board. DeAndre Hall goes 16. Jonathan Keenan. Justin Wilkins finally goes. And now at number 18, I kind of want to trade up and get our safety, man. I mean, also taking a look at receiver. Latavius Morrison, the last round 1 to 2 guy, is the next receiver off the board. There's nobody else that's really worth a pick, in my opinion. Maybe round 2 to 3. We know their true talent. He's true round 1 to 2. He's got elite speed, elite agility. Also good after the catch. Looks very good. B injury. I just think we probably need him. And so, how many picks is he up in? Demarius Garvin and Latavius Morrison. We want both of these guys. I believe we have a really high pick in the second round. So let's move up here and get Garvin. And then try and also get Antoine Morrison now. Or Latavius Morrison. Some of these teams are receiver needy, including the Giants. They will snipe us. And we cannot afford to miss out. We can't. So, receivers have been flying off at a value. Giants need a receiver. I don't doubt that they'll pull the trigger. We have number 33, number 40, and number 60 this year. Can we trade number 92 to move up 10 picks? Pretty damn close. Also give you a 5th rounder. Damn. Also probably need to give him a 3rd rounder next year. Don't have one, but I can give you a 3rd rounder in 2 years. Dude, seriously? That doesn't really add much of anything. I think we're just going to have to give him... Instead of giving 2/3, I'd just rather give 1 second at number 60. Done deal. All right, we're trading the pick we got from the Broncos and number 60, and we're trading number 28 to move up to number 18 and select our guy. Should be Darius Garvin, the safety. Now, I'm not sure. There are a couple of safeties ahead of him. Meanwhile, Latavius Morrison, I honestly feel better about taking Latavius Morrison just because we really need receiver. And we could get another safety later if we miss on him. So, going to take Latavius Morrison. His issue is, he needs to work on concentration drops. And he lacks discipline in penalties. But other than that, he's got really good traits. He's only 22. He's got amazing speed. Should be a burner. He's not a big guy, 5'8", 179. But he should be able to make plays for the Ravens and fill a gap at least to, you know, play a role behind Zay Flowers. So welcome to the squad. Latuan Morrison, hidden development with 96 speed. Let's freaking go, baby. 96 speed, 95 agility, 91 excel, 86 jumping, 88 change of direction is big time. And now we pick again at number 33. And I'm hoping that Garvin makes it back to us, but there's a couple of safeties in front of him. Jet was one of them. There was another one as well. There was another free safety. Miles Wheatley. We're up in 7 picks. Be willing to trade right here. Ezekiel Allen is ahead of him. Clearly worse. Clearly worse to me. Also, Sterling Reynolds here, the running back. It's fine. He's a good receiving back. Elijah Bond's still here. Let's go 99. Hell yeah, dude. Love to hear it, buddy. Love to hear it. Okay. All right, so we're probably... because we could always get that other guy, Mike Brady. Luke Malone. Chiefs up, and they are going to take Elijah Bonds. Giants up. Sterling Reynolds goes off the board. Bengals. Ezekiel Allen. And now our guy is the next pick up. I'm not going to wait. It shouldn't take much to get up 3 picks. So I'm going to move up 3 picks. I'm going to get our guy in Garvin. Number 33. Going to move up with the 49ers here. Number 33, a 5th and 3/7 are going to get us number 30 from the 49ers. We move up, and we're taking our guy in Darius Garvin. This is the replacement for Marcus Williams, who was cut to save cap. We know Demarius Garvin is a true round 1 talent, A hit power, B man, B zone, and has great speed, looks to be a very well-rounded athlete, and should be an immediate A injury as well. Should be an immediate starter for your Ravens. Let's freaking go. Normal dev is fine, whatever. This seems to be a very high normal dev draft, dude. 92 speed, 90 excel, 86 jumping, 85 agility. 92 speed is really awesome, man, and he should be a stud. But the 2 normal devs in the first round is a real bitch, I'm not going to lie. So, now, should just be able to move to our next pick. There's nobody else in range at number 8 in the second round. Could be a trade back spot here. Our next guy is Sean Frazier. We actually considered moving him into DT. Our only other DT we also have Mike Brady here. Another safety in Dre Marshall. Miles Kennedy. A tackle with A, pass block, and B, run block in the second round. Not a very good athlete. Let's go look at our favorites list. Bunch of guys later. A lot of round 3 to 4 guys that we liked. But Sean Frazier just intrigues me. 21 years old. Really good traits other than the penalty trait. But elite strength is just a wrecking ball. And even marginal speed for a D end is going to end up being pretty damn good for his size at DT. So I'm fine moving him into DT. He's got B power moves, B block shed, A play rec, A tackle. I'm just not sure how good he's actually going to be. You know, and spending an early second rounder on somebody you're not sure about doesn't feel great. Does not feel great. Drew Barnhart ends up having great speed. So, as much as we need defensive tackle, and it fills a need for us where we only have Bobby Brown and like nobody else good. You know, he's going to have good, this guy's going to have good block shed for a D end, but not necessarily for a defensive tackle. So, should we double up on safeties and get Mike Brady? Don't think we necessarily need him. We still have Geno Stone, but he's going to be up in his deal soon. Do we need a backup quarterback? All right, we got to move a little bit faster. I'm taking so much time on this. It's a really good rushing DT here with A finesse moves. Later, Matthew Green. Jonathan Grimes. 4.85 speed with elite strength, 40 bench press reps. He's 6 picks away. And although he doesn't have the best attributes, B block shed, C finesse move, C power move, his really good speed for his size at 303, has really good traits. Elite strength, great speed. Like, those don't normally go together. Great excel. You might just take him. And although I'm interested in trading back usually, I think this solves one of our biggest needs on our defense right now. And so I am going to take, or I am going to trade, I'm going to draft Jonathan Grimes here. Hidden development, 95 strength, 75 speed, 83 excel. There we freaking go. And we get a new starter on the defensive line. This team is built in the trenches, and we're up at number 28 in the 3rd round. I would love to trade back up. There's just a lot of depth guys that I really want, and we're going to need to be willing to lose a lot of guys. So, you know, looking at our board here, Drew Barnhart, maybe. Definitely want to probably try and get, you know, Terrell Staley looked really good. Some of these guys looked really good. Howie McClellan looked amazing. Those are round 3 to 4 guys, you know, like, are they going to be available? Let's just simulate to round 3 and see where we're at there. Okay. Round 3 here. We're getting through this draft, I promise. We got to take it slow because this is a really difficult rebuild, in my opinion. This is probably the most difficult I've done. Got options at offensive line here. Round 2 to 3, Terrell Staley's got to be up soon. Elite jumping, elite change direction, good speed at 506. Great agility, great excel. Only solid strength. But looks like a really good guard. Howie McClellan was one that I really liked. Almost like Terrell Staley better. Jose Tucker is a later pick as well. Doesn't really look as good potentially, but again, I mean, Terrell Staley just looks like the best player, but he's also around earlier, so there's a reason for that. He is up in 10 picks, so we would have to trade up and get him. Not against doing that. But Howie McClellan's 18 picks up. Done deal. We're sending Broderick Washington and number 28 in the 3rd round to move up to number 72. And we now pick at number 8. That's going to be a much better position. Should be able to get somebody really good there. Even if Staley's not there, it's fine because there's other linemen that I really like that are just going to be comparable. And yeah, he's not here. That's fine because I like Howie McClellan as well. Now, he's not as good of an athlete. B pass block, B run block, A impact. Does have elite jumping, great change of direction, elite agility, good strength, good speed. 504, A to C injury. C to F run block power, not ideal, but looks very good. And we're going to draft him. Howie McClellan, depth piece. Normal dev, 88 strength. 80, it's a brutal draft for dev traits, I will say that. It was not a good dev trait draft. And yeah, we're just going to advance to the 5th round now. Try and get out of this draft, man. Holy smokes. Tough. It was a tough draft. Who's still available? Terrence Hitchens. The other center. He's a potential UDFA. Looked pretty good. Looks pretty good for... He'll be... Run block power's an F. Stamina's an F. We're in the 5th round. We're going to take him. Normal dev, 87 strength. It's fine. We'll get a couple of depth linemen. That's all we're looking for here. So we are going to advance to the end of the draft. Let's go. Okay, draft recap. How did we do in 2026? Okay, Vantrese Simpson only a 74, but it was a very deep draft. Holy smokes. We actually did really well. Latavius Morrison, 74. Demarius Garvin, 76. Jonathan Grimes, 76. Howie McClellan, 74. Terrence Hitchens was bad, but it was a 5th round pick. So, really good draft. Through the 3rd round, we didn't select a player lower than 74. That's one of my best, deepest drafts of the year. And a lot of them were normal dev. I'll give you that. But, you know, Latavius Morrison could be the best of the bunch. Although he's only a 74, 96 speed, 95 agility is unbelievable. This guy looks like a beast. Speedster. Jonathan Grimes, not even somebody that was on our board. 21 years old, 95 strength, 77 block shed. Going to be a monster run stopper in the trenches. And should really be a nice player. As he's going to start immediately. Now, who is the best player in the draft? Wow, it's actually a pretty bad draft. The best player was a fullback. Here you go, 99. 78 overall. Josh Crowley with 89 lead block and 83 speed. How is he a 78 overall? Doesn't really look all that impressive. His traits do not show me 78 overall. Whatever. How about some of the guys we missed on? Wilkins was a 77. Interesting. Okay, and he has 90 speed. Grimes was a top 10 player in the draft, near top 5. Garvin also in that range. Sylvester was a 76 overall. Was normal dev. Okay, we made the right choice. And yeah, I feel like this team is getting much, much better. Potter, number 1 overall. Middle linebacker was normal dev. 89 speed, though. But normal dev sucks for a number 1 overall player. Jeez. Okay, we filled some gaps, but still got a lot of holes here as we are headed into training camp year number 4. We might actually need to do three streams for this rebuild, honestly, dude. This is taking a lot longer than I anticipated. Receivers in year number 4 are Zay Flowers, Laquan Morrison, and Tutu Atwell, with Griggs still at wide receiver 4. Running backs, Gibbs, Dobbins. Offensive line now with Hitchens at center, and then Howie McClellan slotting in at right guard. Tyler Linderbaum still at tackles with Dickerson. Ventrell Simpson now at tight end 1. Really wish he had a better depth trait. Defensively, Grimes starting at DT, Bobby Brown DT2, Matabuke and Owe on the edge. Simpson behind Smith, Ojabo, and Sykes on the outside. Garvin had normal dev. I forgot about that, bro. That sucks because he's a really good player. The dev traits were just really, really unforgiving in this draft. We drafted good players, just not good dev traits. So hopefully someone has superstar. Humphrey, Gonzalez, Harris, and Rogers in the corner room. We got really good defensive backs. We are very strong at defensive back. Yeah, I mean, see what happens here. Specialists. Slot corner is going to be Harris. Owe, Ojabo, and Matabuke with Grimes playing rush DT2. Simpson and Smith, Gibbs, Zay Flowers, Morrison at slot wide receiver 2. Feel pretty good about that. So let's get into training camp year 4. And then we're probably going to wrap it up and then have to do a third session because it's already 8:35. We've already been going for 2.5 hours. So let's get Gibbs into rushing attack. Going up to an 89 overall. It's exactly what Breece Hall did last year. All right, 99. Sorry, I'm just getting this message now. You said, so I got Lane locked in at Offensive Player of the Year. I think he should get X Factor this year. So locked in at Running Back of the Year. I thought he was you put him at running back or tight? I thought you put him at tight end. That's crazy, though. I mean, the stats you told me, he should definitely get it. Still don't understand how your league mates allowed you to run that much with a lineman at running back. Like, I don't... How does he even do that? It's not like he has really good speed. Like, how are you generating all those rush yards with it? What is his speed? Like 79? I'd be really interested to see how you were generating that much yardage with him. Goal for Gibbs. Wide receiver battle here. It's going to be the rookie Laquan Morrison. Would love to get him a dev upgrade. I'm praying he's superstar, as, you know, he'll ride out for the rest of this thing. And we won't have to draft another receiver, luckily. Furlong, what's up, bro? You said somehow got Marvin Harrison at pick 16 in my rebuild. At pick 16? What draft class are you using? The CFL? That's wild, bro. What? Screenshot of his stats? No, I'm not questioning the stats. Because you already told me. I'm questioning how your league mates allowed you to generate 2,500, or you said you had like 2,000 rush yards or something. with a lineman at running back. Like, he's not fast. It's not like he's getting breakaway runs. And if you were throwing the ball to him, it's not like he's going to create elite separation. So maybe I'm missing something. But I'm picturing if you were playing me, like, how am I not covering a guy with 70-something speed at running back or receiver? You know what I'm saying? Like, that's all. That's what I'm wondering. And now it's going to be the rookie, Vantry Simpson. Can the rookie please get a depth trade upgrade? I mean, come on. Also, only 85 speed is not very good for a tight end out of the draft, but really hoping he can put it together. 75 overall out of the draft. 74 is not bad. We've seen worse. But it's just really, really annoying with the tight ends this year that they can look incredible and rarely are they ever generational. Rarely. I think I've only drafted maybe one generational tight end this year. I don't know. If any of you guys remember, let me know. But I think we did it once. But I can't entirely remember. It's really rare. Simpson going off here. He's got to get a dev upgrade here. Come on. All right. Skill point for Simpson. In the trenches here, we're going to get Jonathan Grimes some work. The rookie. We want rookie snaps. We want their depth traits revealed. Come on, Grimes. Grimes, fumble sack. There we go. Oh, man. Oh, no, no. Dude, son of a bitch. Good players this league. I had already built up multiple game of head steam before I hit a user game. So at that point, it was already a problem. Got you. Yeah, I was about to say, bro, not roasting you, but these guys must be real bad if they're allowing a lineman to drop about 5,000 all-purpose yards or whatever. It was ridiculous like that. Like, I mean, these are monkeys holding controllers at this point. I'm just giving you shit, but there's no way I would allow that, bro. There's no shot. And I'm not saying I'm the best Madden player, but I mean, I love it. I love to see it. It cracks me up. But it's crazy that a lineman did that. It actually makes me die laughing. I truly believe that only you could have willed him to do that. All right, chase and tackle here. Let's go Leon Sykes again. I want to continue to develop him. Get him. There we go. What do you mean you had him juiced to the gills? How did you edit his stats? Cuz like it's not like he would just get like naturally get all those upgrades to like upgrade speed or anything like that. So you must have edited his stats. Is that what you're saying? There we go. Tackle him down. He's like, Gibbs is much more shifty than Brees was. He's like editing which holes he's gonna hit. There's Sykes. Sykes is a freak. Holy smokes. Sykes for gold. Let's go, baby. Doesn't that get boring? Like, don't you want to develop, like, other players on your team? Yeah, I was about to say, dude, I'll get... We're not doing that. It's also a realistic league, so you can't, like, change linemen to running back and linemen to tight end and stuff like that. So I hate to break that to you, bro. But, yeah, dude, don't cheese the same guy over and over. Like, that's, that'll drive people insane. DB battle will go... Definitely cheesed him. I was about to say, so you did edit his stats. You did? Because, like, I'd have to imagine you got like, stat boosts that would make him, because, like, what is his default speed? Like, 78? Alright, cool. I got into a competition with Bengals and Cowboys for MVP and it got ugly. What do you mean? Camera's off, but I'm mid-drill. I can't edit it. Damn it. Skill point for Dalen Harris. One more, and we'll get the rookie. It's going to be Demarius Garvin. Chance to go up to 77 for the kid. Let's go. Damn, that's got to be knockout. Come on. That's mine. Let's go. 7,000 pass yards. What difficulty are you guys playing on? What difficulty are you guys playing on, dude? Also, who is in this league, bro? People are putting up Hall of Fame stats. I mean, I've been in some CFMs where kids run it up. I don't think I've ever seen 7,000 pass yards. Maybe close. Got silver here. We got a chance for gold, potentially. That's mine. Gold, let's go. Demarius Garvin gets it done. We're really starting to get better at this drill. All Madden. 50 across the board sliders. That's not ridiculous, honestly. Is it all Madden Arcade, all Madden Sim, all Madden Comp? Which is fine. The difficulty might be fine. It's probably just kids are just maybe are the users just that bad? I promise you, I bet you that I'm sure the comp will be better, will be more difficult in our league. Here we go. All right. Let's advance to the regular season then. Guys got their upgrades and stuff. So you got a couple guys who are just really good, and then a couple guys, and then just everybody else is just bad. Is it so? That's what you're saying? You guys are. It's like taking candy from a baby. Jesus. All right, set season goal. We got to win the Super Bowl one of these times. Frankie Thornswoggle's getting sick of it. Oh, you only have 17 users? Well, that'll do it too. Just throw for about 1 billion yards against the CPU. All right, auto-generated rookies. Bunch of QBs in this class. Nothing crazy. Yeah, old gen, man. People don't really... Not a lot of people play old gen anymore, I'm sure. So, upgrades here. We got Colin Farley going up to an 80, man. Took him in the draft. Not this last draft, but the draft before. And he's been good. He made the Pro Bowl as a rookie. And now is going to get a chance to continue to develop up to an 80 overall, I believe. He's doing really well. Now, taking a look at the roster ahead of week 1. Let's just make sure we are in a good spot here. And we are. I like what this team has going on. We're in a good spot defensively. Grimes still no depth trait reveal. Trenton Simpson is injured. He'll be out for 1 more week. Hamilton, Stone, Garvin. Yep. All right. We are in business, baby. We're going to advance to week 3, get an idea of our contract situation. And then, like I said, man, we're going to finish this, not next week, but it's going to have to be the week after, unfortunately. This is the longest rebuild we've had. It's going to take us like a month to finish this one. And I apologize, boys, but this is a real tough one. So we may just, when we get to the end of Madden, we might not make it through all the teams, but we will, we'll probably just grind as many teams as possible towards the end to try and rip through them. Maybe I need to be quicker. But I just like to get into the weeds with this kind of stuff. So we do beat the Bengals in week 1, 24-18. And then in week 2, taking on the Carolina Panthers. We get the W, 17-14. Again, a 2-0 start for your Ravens. And do we have any dev trait reveals here? Morrison still not revealed despite having 300 snaps to start the season. How is this possible? Up to a 76 now, 487, he's close. Plus he got a speed upgrade, up to 97 speed now. What a pick, he was awesome. And then Grimes, does he have it? No. And OA got injured, how bad is it? He's out a week. Coleman's gonna start. Let's just put Bobby Brown out there for now, I guess. Damn it. Nah, we'll put Robinson maybe. I don't know. It's only 1 week, so yeah. You sent me his ratings. All right, I'll take a look, bro. But now negotiations are happening. We have -2 million. Son of a bitch. Okay, we can't bring anybody back. Oh, this is the most difficult rebuild ever. I mean, this is impossible. You cannot retain these guys. Holy smokes. I mean, what are we going to do here? We're not going to be able to bring anybody back. We have no money. Lamar, 2 years left on his deal. Roquan, 2 years left. We can't do anything with them. Marlon Humphrey, 21 million. If we want to re-sign anybody, our best corner has to be on the move. And he will be. Unfortunately, Zay Flowers, we don't really save any money by trading. Linderbaum, we take a big penalty. That sucks, dude. Yeah, I mean, it's literally Marlon Humphrey. We take no penalty. We save $21 million. But he's so good. I mean, if we want to try to win a Super Bowl this year, we might need to just hang on to this guy. Take a look at trade offers here. can get JSN. Solves our receiver issue. I mean, is he under contract still? Because then we wouldn't even have to really worry about Zay Flowers either. Defense would get much, much worse. Guess let's take a look at the Seahawks. JSN is in a contract year. We'd have to re-sign him. So that's not happening. I'm not making that deal. I would make a deal for Tariq Woolen, but we bring in, save $21 million, and then we'd only bring in, you know, it'd be a net like $9 million or something like that. So don't know that this is worth it. I mean, behind him, we've got Gonzalez. We've got, you know, we might just need to trade him for picks at this point and just try and invest in the future, because got so many guys. We just need to clear the cap, really. I mean, we can't really afford to take on any more contracts if we want to bring these guys back. So best thing we could probably really do at this point is to trade him, or we just try and keep him, win a Super Bowl, and then let him walk at the end, which would be essentially getting no value. But if we're trying to win Super Bowls, that's probably the best option is to just keep him. But we won't be able to re-sign anyone until the very end of the season. So Trey McBride would be a big addition at tight end. He's got a big cap hit, though, man. Holy smokes. Devontae Adams has a $60 million cap hit. $61 million. What in the world, bro? I'd like to re-sign some guys. I think, unfortunately, we probably will just keep him. I want a chance at a Super Bowl. I think if we let him go, it's going to really drastically affect our ability to win a Super Bowl. He's our best lockdown corner. Without him, we're going to give up a ton of yardage to #1 corners. I mean, we could definitely get some good value. We could get a first-round pick for him. But I like the option to just ride it out, man. I mean, you know, Tutu Atwell's injured, by the way. He's out one more week. God damn, everybody just gets one week injuries. Could definitely trade for a better tight end. I mean, Simpson is a rookie. I want to still give him time to develop. I don't know. Maybe we'll consider moving him at the trade deadline. But I think for now, we're just going to keep riding out with where we're at. We're going to midseason mark. Let's go. Team looks pretty good right now. Thank you, bro. Appreciate it, man. It's tough. I'm trying like hell. I am trying like hell. All right, we're 7-0. Holy smokes, another season we start out undefeated. And this is why I want to keep our guy, man. I want to keep Marlon Humphrey. We want a shot at a Super Bowl. We make the playoffs every year, and we never make the Super Bowl. To be honest, I'm going to focus on quarterback, and this is just because I want a chance to take Lamar's replacement. If for some reason we're in a terrible situation again and we can't take him, there's some decent quarterbacks, it looks like. And, you know, like Isaiah Hickson or Isaac Hickson, all A's, and then C deep. I want to know more about all these guys. So I'm gonna focus on that. And, you know, if worst comes to worst and we have to draft a quarterback, we got an extra first round pick for trading down last year. So we're gonna have some draft capital. We're gonna hang on to Marlon Humphrey here, boys. And we're gonna try and win a damn Super Bowl right now. I'm gonna try my best to win a damn Super Bowl. You know, it's gonna come down to, you know, do you want the development later and give up a chance at the Super Bowl, or do you want a chance to win the chip? I want to come away with at least one, and this may be our best opportunity this year, starting out 7-0. So we're going to the playoffs, man. And yeah, let's get it. Okay, 15-2, even better than last year, boys. Check this shit out. 15-2. Oh my God, what a performance by your Baltimore Ravens, baby. Let's freaking go. First round bye again. We beat the Colts 56-14 in the final week of the season. 99 just found an Xbox on Marketplace. No controller, but I can take care of that. Let's go, baby. Going to get it Wednesday. Let's freaking go, bro. And I think you also do need a new controller, bro, so keep that in mind. But, yeah, we're advancing to the divisional here. 15-2 record. We need to at least make it to the Super Bowl, bro. We beat this team 56-14 in Week 18. We better blow the brakes off this Indianapolis Colts team in the divisional. Got more upgrades here ahead of the game. Adafe Owe going up to an 87. Really glad we were able to retain him. He's developed nicely. 96 tackle, 87 power move with 89 speed. Love him. Beast in Colts franchise. And yeah, man, we are going to check out the regular season stats as we see Lamar, 3,500 yards, 38 touchdowns, 0 interceptions. 0. Wow. That's a monster year. Rushing 296 carries, 1,200 yards, and 8 TDs for Gibbs. His best year with us. Lamar Jackson, 704. Dobbins, 306 touchdowns. Also, a couple guys down here had a couple. Brock Wright, Chase Allen had one, and then also Teron Stark. Receiving, Flowers, 888 yards, 16 receiving touchdowns. We don't throw for a lot of yards, but a ton of TD work. The rookie Ventry Simpson as well, 776 yards and 8 TDs. That's a really good tight end season. Very, very good. He may have a shot at Offensive Rookie of the Year for the AFC. Tutu Atwell, 694.5. Latuan Morrison as a rookie, 670 and 4. Gibbs with a couple. Dobbins with 1. And Chase Allen had 2. Defensively, interceptions, Kyle Hamilton leads away with 4. Roquan Smith with 3. Trenton Simpson 2. Marlon Humphrey 1. Sack-wise, let's go. 14.5 for Matabuke. 13 for Owe. Big-time sack numbers. We haven't seen this all freaking rebuild, man. 5 for the rookie Grimes. 4.5 for Simpson. 3.5 for Sykes. 3 for Roquan. And then TFLs, 11 for Owe. 10 for Matabuke. And 10 for the rookie Grimes. Let's freaking go. And Matabuke also had 2 forced fumbles, 1 fumble recovery, and a pass deflection. He had a monster year. Monster year. So it's going to be a big one, but 99, it's good to try to get my wired on it. If that don't work, I got some extra bread left over for a controller. Yeah, I would plan on the controller. I don't think old gen wired controllers work on next year. I guess there should be a USB plugin, so I might be wrong on that actually. But yeah, man. Hopefully it works out, dude. That's awesome. Sounds good, bro. But yeah, let's check out the rookie dev traits as we are headed for the divisional matchup. And Laquan Morrison is superstar development. Let's freaking go, baby. We get some good news finally as our 97 speed rookie has superstar development. He's a beast. And yeah, he does a lot of skill moves, so we'll keep that. Now, defensively, Grimes is star. That's fine. Garvin now starting. Geno Stone is injured. That's fine. Dalen Harris, I want him at corner 2. Corner 3, I mean. Okay. All right. This team better deliver, man. It's the divisional. We're going to hop in and watch and see what happens in Sim. Let's go. Okay, Sim time. Take care of business, Ravens. Let's go. Ravens get the stop first. They're on the board 7-0. 7-3 now. Colts. All Colts right now. 13 unanswered for the Colts. Ravens respond 14-13, 20-19. What a dogfight. 27-19. 34-19. Ravens take over late and get the job done. It's 34-26 is your final. Much closer than week 18. And Richardson, 331, 3 touchdowns. Lamar, 183, 2 touchdowns. But rushing Gibbs, 153 yards, 2 TDs. We're not really going to go through these stats, but we get a W big time. 34-26. We're moving on to the conference championship, baby. Let's freaking go. Last time we were here, lost a heartbreaker to the Kansas City Chiefs. And I'm hoping this will be different as we have a shot to head to the Super Bowl in year number 4. And we get our revenge shot here, boys, as we're taking on the Kansas City Chiefs in a blizzard. In a blizzard. Should play to our favor as the Ravens run the ball a lot more. We should be in a good position to dominate here. So we got a dogfight here. We're going to jump in and watch this one, man, and really hoping that that the Ravens can handle business here, man. I want to get revenge. Last time this team beat us on a walk-off touchdown. Hopefully this is not more of the same. I cannot take any more heartbreak with this team, man. The good teams are the ones that seem to never win games when they need to. So the Ravens here, show me the money. Let's head to the Super Bowl for the first time. Please. Let's go. Chiefs get the ball first, and they punch it in. Ravens respond with 7 of their own. It's a stop, back and forth. It's defense right now, and they don't score either. No points. Ravens get on the board. 14-7. Ravens got the ball 21-7. Chiefs answer late. And it is your Ravens. Hang on. We're going to the Super Bowl, baby. We're going to the Super Bowl. AFC champs in year 4. It hasn't been pretty at times. We had to ship off a bunch of our best players, man. We made the decision to hang on to Marlon Humphrey in lieu of trading him away for some picks, and it paid off in year 4, man, as we are AFC champions, man. And a couple of rushing touchdowns here in the snow, receiving Kadarius Toney. They actually did draft Drew Barnhart. Saw him in the draft. Rashee Rice. Jahmyr Gibbs had a receiving touchdown, too. What a day for the kid. Low scoring, 21-14. Ravens are headed to the Super Bowl. Let's freaking go. W's. Let's go, baby. $14 coach points. Jonathan Grimes, the rookie, going up to an 80 overall, dude. This guy's a beast at a run stopper. +1 strength, 96 strength with 84 block shed. This is like Jordan Davis pretty much with worse pass rush. So, beat him in the playoff blizzard. We'll just take a look at this real quick. And they're actually the better team. So, that's really awesome that we're able to beat them in Sim. 2,500 XP for the squad. We're headed to the Super Bowl, boys. Let's go. All right. 15-2 Ravens taking on the 9-8 Cinderella story Chicago Bears, who actually at 9-8 were the 3 seed. Holy smokes, the NFC was dog shit. And they actually ended up playing the 7 seed Saints, who made a run through the tournament after blowing out the 2 seed Commanders and beat the 1 seed Bucks. It is going to be Bears Ravens in the Super Bowl. And did we get any dev trait upgrades or upgrades for the guys? Trenton Simpson goes up to superstar development. Let's freaking go, baby. Trenton Simpson up to superstar with an ability slot. Big time. And, you know, we'll go... Doesn't get any zone abilities, but we'll go tip drill and... You know, just in case they run it, we'll go short route KO there. Jeremiah Thorne, backup QB. Getting a little bit of upgrades, man. And I mean, if we end up winning the Super Bowl, this may just be our final year. I mean, we went really in depth. You know, sometimes we do 6 seasons, but who knows, man. So, let's check the dev traits. See if anybody else got upgrades here. Ventrell Simpson. Ventrell? No. Ventrese Simpson goes up to star dev after a pretty amazing rookie year. It's really the only thing he needed. Lamar has an upgrade point. I don't think he has any ability to upgrade. He doesn't. He's maxed out to the teeth. Or to the nines, or whatever the saying is. Where's our superstar receiver? Where's our superstar receiver? He get injured? Trenton Simpson goes up to superstar. And Kyle Hamilton goes up to X Factor, man. He is a 94 overall. What a beast. Film study, lurker, and deep out zone KO. Okay, and I think our guy's injured. Our rookie receiver. Yeah, he got a high ankle sprain. He's out for the Super Bowl. That is a brutal loss. That's one of our best speed weapons. Gonna have to look to dominate on the ground, but we're headed for the Super Bowl. 15-2 Ravens, 9-8 Bears. Let's go. And we will jump in if it's a close game late and try and maybe play with a couple of the guys, man, and see if we can't get on the field and get her done. But here we go. Ravens, Bears, please beat a 9-8 team, end the Cinderella run, and get yours. Let's go. Bears get the ball first, and they get stopped. Ravens drive down the field and punch it in the end zone. Ravens again with the ball, 14-0 now, but Bears able to answer. Bears again down the field, get stopped. Ravens get 3. Ravens again with the ball. Continuing to stalwart the Bears. They're up 28-7. I don't need to jump in. It's Ravens winning the Super Bowl. 28-7. We get the W, man. What a win and what a Super Bowl, man. We're only going to do 4 seasons with the Baltimore Ravens then, because we are able to walk it off with a Super Bowl, man. Big time. And, you know, this was a very in-depth rebuild. Took a ton of time, very extensive time spent in the draft screens and in the free agency. And, yeah, we get her done in year 4. Blowing the brakes off the Ravens. It was behind a monster defense, honestly. Just really took over. But taking a look at the final squad. Lamar Jackson, 99 overall. Zay Flowers also had a superstar rookie in can't even remember his name. But what is his name? Weathersby or something? Latrell Weatherspoon. These aren't his names. I gotta go check. I gotta check, man. Latwan Morrison. Okay, Latwan Morrison was a superstar dev receiver. We also have a lot to look at, you know. We've got Zay Flowers. We've got Jahmyr Gibbs at running back. J.K. Dobbins, running back 2. Tutu Atwell as well. Vantry Simpson, Tyler Linderbaum, Landon Dickerson at tackles. We got Kroger, Farley, and McClellan inside. Yeah, we just really, you know, kind of had to ship out a lot of the top guys that we had early on. So, Matabuke and Owe at the defensive ends. Grimes, the rookie, and Bobby Brown inside. Roquan Smith, Trenton Simpson in the middle with Sykes and Ojabo on the outside. Sykes was such a steal find. Round 3 to 4 ended up being a top 5 true talent. Geno Stone and Garvin at safety with Kyle Hamilton, who developed insanely well. Corners might be one of our best groups of corners we've had in this thing. Marlon Humphrey, Christian Gonzalez, Dalen Harris, and Isaiah Rogers. And that is your final team, man. Usually we do 6. We sell out all our picks at the end. But this took so long, 2 full streams, that each went 3 to 4 hours, man. And, you know, we're going to end it here on a high note with a Super Bowl. And, yeah, man, that is it for the Ravens in the on the books for the mystery rebuild. We'll add them to the list. We've now done 10 teams of 32, man. So still a long way to go, but we'll keep at it, man. Just like I told you guys, I will not be live next weekend. I'm going to be out of town on vacation for my wife's birthday. So I'll be live on Wednesday for Non-Madden Wednesday, playing MLB The Show as well. Keep an eye out. We dropped the final episode of Brick Wall Superstar today, meaning that Brick Wall Superstar is done, which opens up content windows for the new connected franchise mode for subscribers only. If you're still here, you know exactly what I'm talking about then. So, you know, watch the video that I dropped earlier if you haven't seen it in order to find out how to join. But, you know, message me on Instagram, all that stuff. It goes over it in the video, so make sure to watch it, man. But that's going to be starting up after I get back from Vegas, which will be next Tuesday, so a week from this coming Tuesday, man. Really excited about that. Obviously, Colts franchise is nearing the end. We got 2 playoff games left. Episode of that is going to be dropping tomorrow. And then the next episode of Colts franchise will be dropping either, you know, Tuesday or probably around Tuesday, maybe Tuesday, Wednesday, something like that. Final episode if we get there, because we still got a playoff game to play. So, anyways, we are going to launch Broncos franchise on the heels of that, man. First episode of Broncos franchise will either drop ahead of my trip or when I get back, probably ahead of my trip. Probably the first episode of Broncos franchise off with a bang on like Thursday or Friday. It'll drop, man. So keep an eye out for that, man. But yeah, appreciate you guys riding with me. This was an awesome rebuild. Very, very difficult. Ravens, easily the most difficult we've had with contracts and all that stuff, retaining people. It was very, very difficult. So I'm sure they're having their hands full in real life. So I appreciate you guys so much. I will catch you guys later. Everybody have a great night, great rest of your Saturday and weekend, and take it easy. Peace.